Shalom, Israel. My name is Officer Kayad, one out of ISUPK Jamaica. ISUPK has been founded in, 1969. All in New York, 125th Street. You understand? ISUPK is run by Commanding General Yana, the one man with the rank and the authority to lead Israel at this time. I say, Yahweh Ba'asham Awashai, Baraka Thumb to my brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'asham Awashai to my sisters. All right, so watch this now. AKON, we have another African, you understand, talking bad about black people. You know what I mean? I will make the distinction because we are trying to show you, say, no, who they call black people, you know what I mean? Not necessarily the Africans. You know what I mean? We are the ones that the world knows as black people. Africans are Africans. You understand? And AKON language will tell you that AKON knows the difference between, you know what I mean, us and his people. You understand? Because we know AKON is a Kenyan. Then AKON is from Kenya. You understand? So watch this now. AKON is now disrespecting, you know what I mean, Negro, our Judite brothers in Americas, you know what I mean, their artistry, you know what I mean, disrespecting the brothers, you know what I mean, in the hip-hop game. And bear in mind, AKON profited as a heathen from our Judite brothers. You understand? Learning their culture because he grew up in America. See, did black people music become famous, and now AKON is throwing dirt on our brothers, the same way the Africans throw dirt on us here in Jamaica. You understand? Trying to claim reggae and dancehall when they have been rehearsing our reggae and dancehall for generations, not being able to create anything for themselves because they are not creative. You understand? Plagiarizing it and then create Afrobeat and now try to rub it in our face. You know what I mean? Afrobeat belongs to us. You understand? We just want to make that straight. You understand? Afrobeat belongs to Benjamites here in Jamaica. You understand? That was stolen, you understand, by the Africans them. And we don't mean the genre, you know. We mean the beat, the pattern. We not get nothing from no stinking African. We got nothing from no damn African. It is the other way around. And now this other filthy, disgusting heathen called AKON, he's doing the same thing. And the reason why we're going to put this out now is because this is what we have been telling you. When these heathens come among you, learn your culture, you know what I mean, they automatically go back to, you know what I mean, them own people, you understand, and then throw dirt on you because nobody likes you. You understand? You make the Rastafari community and the conscious community teach you to love Africans. You understand? Not telling you that the Africans sold you into slavery and they knew that you are not their people. You understand? But we're going to break that down another time. See? But in the meanwhile, just remember to click up the like button, share around, you understand? Subscribe to this channel. We're going to play the tape.
Africa.
Yeah.
We a little different when it comes to stage presence. Now in America, oh yeah, them niggas gonna be wobbling, pants hanging half down, bored as hell, half to sleep because they high as hell on stage. But Africa, we wake up.
All right. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We are like different. You know what I mean? In America, those niggas, they will be pants sagging, you know what I mean? High out of their mind, boring as hell. But AKON, I thought you grew up in America. How can you now say we are a little different? You should be the same as black people in America if you were the same people as black people in America. I mean, to say that we are a little different from niggas in America when you grew up in America is a bit stretch, isn't it? You understand? Because you would be considered a nigga in America unless you are not a nigga in America. You are an Hamite, an African, and you know this. You understand? And other Africans know this. See? That's why I'm saying we are a little different. No, let us address, you know what I mean, the thing where I'm saying about, you know, our African-American brothers. You understand? They are boring on stage. Yo, our rapper brothers, them from, you know what I mean, the time of Tupac, Biggie, DMX, and all of them, man, they, you know what I mean, come straight up to the new generation. Them, man, they have the most vibe on stage. What the hell am I talking about? You understand? And that little monkey dancing that them stinking African do. You understand? Over there in Africa. What in that is creativity? That is not creativity. That is some little foolish stupidness that they do. You understand? And many of that them learn it from watching, you know what I mean, our culture over here and copy it, replicate it. You understand what the hell is AKON talking about? You understand? And AKON himself, you know what I mean, used to go up on stage with him pants sagging, with him pants down and body because him a follow, you understand, him a follow our brothers over here. See? So what am I talk about? But like me I try show you, when these Africans get the chance for them to them throw dirt on you, and that we are trying to show you, we are trying to get to know out of the love affair where the Rastafari community put in our mind for Africans, and show you that, look, these Africans, whenever them get above you, what they will do is throw dirt in your face because they know that you are not the same people, and them secretly envy you. You can learn African culture, you can learn Negro culture, Judite culture, you know what I mean? In America, where him grew up as a Kenyan, as an African, and him did Judite music and became rich and famous, did several collaboration, you know what I mean? Went to jail for most about, what, 3 months? 3 months. I don't know the exact length of time that he went to jail for. See? But he did not experience what our brothers in the United States experience. You know what I mean? With the industrial prison complex. You understand? Him no know exactly what our brothers go through. You know what I mean? Get, you know what I mean? 35 to life over there in America. He went to jail for a small period of time, come out, sing a song, I'm locked up, singing nigger music, become rich and famous. And now that him become big and famous now, notice what he do. He might give back all the credit to Africa, and that we are trying to protect him from. Notice how we here in Jamaica, we welcome the Africans. You understand? And now guess what? We can't get a spot for our dancehall on the Grammy. And we should not envy the white man's Grammy, But we just assure you that they show us no respect. You understand? The only reason why them want to keep dancehall under the reggae genre is because in their mind, Bob Marley is the king of reggae, and they want to keep for them brother Bob Marley, which is a white man, at top of our genre of music. You understand? Otherwise, Vybz Kartel and other dancehall artists would be in a class by themselves and become, you know what I mean, multiple Grammy winners. Them don't want that. See? So them don't propel our thing, but guess what? Afrobeat get the push because these are heathens and they don't want the children of Israel to amount to nothing or to go any further. We create all the good culture in the earth and everybody just copy it. But once they become great in our culture, see what them do? Them throw dirt in our face. See? Stop loving Africa. You understand? Another thing that took place is ZeZe Millz going over to Ghana and got robbed and got roughed up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You go over there in Africa and you think that as an entertainer, these people, you know what I mean? Them love you. Yeah, there's so much people come out to see you. You know what I mean? Just picture them coming out to see, you know what I mean? Where they call it now? Some freak of nature. So them look upon it. See? I mean, I disrespect my people, And that me I say, they don't respect you. It's more like them coming out to see someone who, you know what I mean, is this spectacle to them. But them don't respect you. You understand? So when them surround you, what them do? Them assault you. You think I love, but we are get lick and box and kick from the Africans, them. Big artists like ZeZe Millz, big artists like Popcorn, because it happened to Popcorn too. You understand? Yeah, they might try rob you, they might try disrespect you when you go over there, but you think I love you that get. You think all this time you thought this was love these Africans are showing you, but it's not love. You understand? It's more envy than anything else. Them can't do what you do, them copy you, but when you come in their presence, their thing is to disrespect you. You understand? Because the common sentiment over there in Africa is not that of respect for you. In their mind, them feel like you owe them something. When in fact, they are the ones that owe you everything. Them owe you, you know what I mean, 400 years of slavery because them sell it to the white man. You understand? But because of your Rastafarian leaders and because of your pan-Africanist leaders will tell you to love these filthy heathens. You love them and think that you are them. You know what I mean? And them get brainwashed to the newer generation, and them get brainwashed thinking that they are us. But you know what? When them think that we are the same, you know what them do? Them say they are the original, authentic form of us because we come from them. That is what is in their mind. So in their mind, we are replicas of them, and we are using their culture to become great because we great enough, them not great enough. So when them see we become great over here in the West, them envy us. And them say they are replicating us because them come from over here. When the fact of the matter is, they sold us into slavery, you know what I mean? A people who was not them. We were not their people. But because of the brainwash of our religious leaders over here, even them get fooled. The younger generation of them get fooled. You understand? See? And now we see a thing where Stone Boy, him can say reggae don't belongs to any, you know what I mean, Caribbean community at its core. Why I'm say at its core? Because I say the core of it come from Africa. Why I'm say that? Because the Rastafari community tell lie about the drums them in a reggae come from Africa. A lie, not no go so. The only reggae beat you hear African drum in is when a producer deliberately put African drum in it to make it sound Africanized. All of the big reggae song them don't have no African drum. Reggae come from ska and mento and no African drum none of that. But when you have big head, stupid, you know what I mean, religious leaders in the Rastafari community, you know what I mean, weed addicts and, you know what I mean, weed heads, your thing get taken from you and credit where you forget get taken from you and given to a people who don't even like you, and we're sure you say them like you. You understand? Remember to like this video, share on all social media platforms. You understand? If you have questions or disagreements, you know the thing already. Yeah, man.
The same thing almost happened to AKON a year ago. These Africans steal our culture, but they don't respect us. ZeZe Millz got robbed in Ghana.
A big artist, Meek Mill, that, you know, I'm going to play that again with the screen more enlarged so one can see what I go on.
The same thing almost happened to AKON a year ago. These Africans steal our culture, but they don't respect us. ZeZe Millz got robbed in Ghana.
Virgin, a big artist, Meek Mill, that, you know, big rap artist, you know. See? Meek Mill, that the man them a deal with, so I rough him up, you know, in the crowd, you know. I guess he thought he could have go over there and crowd surf. I guess he thought that if he interact with these, you know what I mean, animals, see, he could have crowd surf and they would hug him and kiss him. But you know what them do? Them rough him up. You understand? Because they have no respect for you. You think that the Africans, them look on you like you're God, you know. When that does envy, it's just all envy. Them see your popularity, see your creativity, them emulate it, but it's all out of envy. But when them get them hands to touch you, is a disrespect because them don't have no respect for you. You understand? So them rough up Meek Mill, and one of them Edens, they are trying to put a white bag over the man's head. That is disrespect. Big Meek Mill, and the same thing nearly happened to Popcorn. Popcorn nearly get robbed. And if it wasn't for the security where, you know what I mean, was there, you know what I mean, Popcorn would have get robbed and probably lose his life. You understand why this happen? Of course, they will invite you over there to make some money, because people will turn up to see you. But rest assured, they might turn up to see you like they must see a public attraction. You understand? That's all they might come for see. See one of them, yeah, and you like your music, yeah. But the reasoning amongst the Africans is not that you are great. Is that you are great because you steal from them and them don't respect you. Them look for you like the white man look at you as niggas. Them call you akatas. So stop loving these heathens. You understand? Stop loving these heathens. See? That we are trying to show you. Say them heathens that don't love you. You are not the same people as them. You know what I mean? Stop being tricked by skin color. You understand? Stop being tricked by skin color. AKON himself say, we Africans are a little bit different from niggers in America. Then, brother, shouldn't you be a nigger from America if we are the same? Because you grew up in America. Since we were brought over here in slavery, right? And you were born in America, how are you making a distinction between you and us? That no make no sense. You should be one in the same with us. But AKON know the difference. That is the point. You understand? We have to read two scripture, you know. See, remember, you understand? Subscribe to this channel. Also leave your comments. You understand? We have to read the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and 3, and it says, give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. So stop being so welcoming to these heathens to show them, you know what I mean, your culture. You understand? You show them your culture, you teach them this, you teach them that. You understand? And when them rise above you now, them tell you that, well, guess what? Our thing, you know. You know what I mean? You don't really have no rights to it. And as a matter of fact, we do it better than you. Look, we more creative than you. Then if you did so creative, oh, it take you so long to propel to the level where we there. Being held back. We have been held back and fought by the oppressor. Sabotage. And we create a million different genre of music between, you know what I mean? We here in Jamaica, the Benjamites and the Caribbean, you understand? And our Judite brothers and our Hispanic brothers. We create so many things. Oh, it take you so long to catch up. And we in the clutches of the oppressor. What was holding you back? I mean, there was like 1 billion of you over there. And only a couple of 100 millions of us over here. If you're talking about Negroes, just, you know what I mean? Under 100 million. Not even 100 million of us. If you include the Asians, and you include the Benjamites, the Caribbean, and our Negro brothers in America, Judah. See, if you include all of we not reach 100 million yet. So our billion over there in shitland, Africa, took so long to create Afrobeat. It is because you did not create Afrobeat. You stole from dancehall. And in many cases, Afrobeat beats just is regular dancehall beat. In many cases. You understand? So because we give that which is profitable to us and to these filthy fly magnets. You understand? Now, our brothers go over there and get disrespected. This is how the world look upon you as the children of Israel. Because them know say, yo, you are the most high chosen people. You understand? You are special. You are the salt of the earth. You are who give this earth vibe. If you weren't here, this earth would be a dull and boring place. You understand? Nobody want to hear that stupid noise that those Africans create over there, that out of sync, out of beat, drum pattern and them. And nobody know want to hear that. Who want to hear that? Oh, Afrobeat for come out of that. You don't need for fire on the Rastafari leaders, them on the black conscious leaders. Because the more on purple these, you know what I mean, weedheads and drug addicts as religious leaders amongst our people, is the more these heathens are going to rise above you and disrespect you. You understand? You have to fire the Christian church. Because the Christian church put you even worse under the oppressor. You understand? And we're tired for telling us stop giving that which is profitable unto your people and to another nation, and stop killing each other. Learn to love each other. Learn to love your one another. See, you notice when you love the Africans them, we don't love not even them one another. When them are killing at thousands and hundreds of thousands in a virgin. But you hate your brother over here who is just as creative and special as you. When these Africans have no talent except them copy from you. You understand? This is the same AKON who was on stage daggering. I may say daggering. Daggering at what, 13-year-old little girl or 12-year-old little girl. You know what I mean? Notice, Him never get penalized too wicked. Him never got jail feet. You understand? Daggering come from we, you know. But we weren't daggering little 13-year-olds out here. You understand? And 12-year-old. AKON got Trinidad and dagger. Copy Jamaicans with the dagger dancing and dagger one little 12. He could tell that it was a 12-year-old. Him know him want to speak bad against our Judite brothers in bright. Them Africans stink. Them not no manners. You understand? We need to start stand up for each other and lock these heathens out, cut them completely off. Or guess what? You're not going to have nothing. The scripture said, Baruch 4:3, give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. Stop giving your culture away. You understand? We're going to jump to another scripture. See? Remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, also leave your comments. You understand? And it says, why trimmeth thou thy way to seek love? This is Jeremiah 2:20-33. Why trimmeth thou thy way to seek love? Why now you have become soft-hearted to these heathens who don't love you, don't respect the people who your society are the people amongst you consider great. They don't even respect the great amongst you, you know. Of course, you know that Meek Mill, you know what I mean, he's just another rich brother. You know what I mean? He's not better than any poor brother. But, you know what I mean? Even in your eyes, you consider Meek Mill and Popcorn great. And look how them deal with the great amongst you. What them would I do to you? Why trimmeth thou thy way to seek love? Therefore, as thou also taught the wicked ones thy way, so you teach them that to not bait, to not punk. So no defense. Because the Rastafari community that, you know what I mean, pretends that they are about black liberation. It's more for African liberation and not your liberation. If you hear how the Rastafari community talk about brothers and sisters here in Jamaica, you have no value to them. But them love Africa though. Zane, them love Africa. But Africa don't love you. You understand? And with that, why you subscribe to this channel? This is ISUPK Jamaica under command in General Your Honor. You know what I mean? Pay your tithes. Stop feeding the Christian pastor to teach you lies. You understand? Instead, support the real priests and prophets under command in General Your Honor in the ISUPK, who go out there and fight the fight for you. There's nobody else. No one else fight on your behalf. And you might not like how we are doing it, but we are fight for you. Just rest assured, we are doing it the right way because this is the only way. You would like to welcome the Africans in. You understand? If it was up to you, you would let these Africans in. That's why you must give thanks for us. Don't call us, you know what I mean? Don't say we're full of hate. We're full of love for you. You understand? You and you alone, the children of Israel, black, Hispanics, and native Indians. And with that,